On July 4, 2025, President Trump signed the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, OBBA, into law, marking a dramatic shift in American economic policy. This legislation permanently favors certain industries, especially established capital-intensive businesses, while pulling support from others, like clean energy. By locking in tax breaks for select sectors, the OBBA fundamentally changes the rules of competition and investment across the country. Supporters hail it as a move to empower legacy industries and create jobs, while critics warn it deepens inequality and undermines environmental progress. The law's timing, Independence Day, was a calculated statement, branding it as a declaration of economic independence for traditional American businesses. As we break down the OBBA, its sweeping impact on families, workers, and the nation's future becomes clear. The OBBA's defining feature is permanence, turning temporary tax breaks into lasting advantages for favored industries. The 20% qualified business income deduction for pass-through entities is now permanent, giving small and family-owned businesses a major, predictable tax break. Full bonus depreciation is also locked in, letting companies immediately deduct the full cost of new equipment, an enormous benefit for manufacturing, agriculture, and construction. The estate tax exemption jumps to $15 million per person, with no expiration, ensuring dynastic wealth can be passed down tax-free. While the law expands the state and local tax deduction cap and introduces targeted deductions for overtime and tips, these benefits are smaller and often temporary. The OBBA's structure cements a hierarchy, permanent, structural advantages for the wealthy and established businesses, with more limited short-term relief for everyone else. Capital-intensive and family-owned businesses are the OBBA's biggest winners. Permanent tax breaks eliminate uncertainty, letting companies plan and invest for the long term. A family-owned manufacturer can now buy new equipment, deduct the full cost immediately, and count on the QBI deduction for years to come. The estate tax change means family businesses worth up to $30 million can be passed to heirs tax-free, preserving generational wealth. The oil and gas sector benefits even more, as the weakened corporate alternative minimum tax slashes their tax bills. Companies like ONEOK expect to pay no federal income tax for years, freeing up billions for expansion and shareholder returns. The OBBA isn't just business-friendly. It's a targeted windfall for established players in traditional industries. This new certainty and financial advantage will reshape the competitive landscape for decades. For individuals and workers, the OBBA offers a patchwork of benefits, many of them temporary or narrowly targeted. Seniors get a temporary enhanced standard deduction, shielding most from taxes on Social Security, but only for 4 years. The child tax credit and earned income tax credit see modest increases, and the adoption credit becomes partially refundable. New deductions for overtime and tips provide some relief for hourly and service workers, but these are small compared to the permanent gains for businesses. The expanded SALT deduction cap mainly helps higher-income homeowners in select states. Overall, the law's benefits for workers and families are limited in scope and duration, while corporations and the wealthy enjoy lasting, structural advantages. The OBBA creates a clear hierarchy, permanent rewards for the top, short-term relief for the rest. The OBBA delivers a harsh blow to clean energy, abruptly ending key incentives that fueled solar, wind, and electric vehicle growth. The 30% residential clean energy credit and energy-efficient home improvement credit both expire at the end of 2025, triggering a rush to finish projects before a likely collapse in demand. Clean vehicle credits for electric cars vanish in September 2025, raising costs for consumers overnight. Commercial and new home energy credits disappear by mid-2026, leaving green developers and supply chains in limbo. The sudden policy shift is expected to cancel projects, shrink the workforce, and destabilize the clean energy market. Meanwhile, the federal deficit grows as corporations, anticipating tax breaks, have already slashed their tax payments, shifting the burden to individuals and other sectors. The OBBA's message is clear: traditional industries are in, clean energy is out. The OBBA is more than tax reform. It's a statement of economic philosophy. It creates a two-tiered system: permanent support for traditional industries, instability for emerging ones like clean energy. Supporters claim this is free market competition, arguing clean energy should now stand on its own. Critics counter that abruptly ending support isn't neutral. It's a deliberate move to destabilize new sectors while protecting the old. The law doesn't level the playing field, it tilts it, locking in advantages for established industries and discouraging investment in innovation. The OBBA institutionalizes a preference for the past over the future, using the tax code to enforce that vision. This active intervention will shape which industries thrive and which struggle for years to come. The OBBB will define America's economic winners and losers for a generation. While some workers benefit from new deductions, the law's permanent tax breaks overwhelmingly favor capital over labor. Investment will surge in traditional sectors with policy certainty, while clean energy and innovation face headwinds and shrinking support. As other nations invest in future technologies, the U.S. risks falling behind by doubling down on legacy industries. The OBBBA is a high-stakes bet on the old economy, prioritizing existing wealth and power over new opportunities. For many Americans, the future is now less certain, as the law cements a new economic order. The choices made in this one big beautiful bill will shape the nation's direction for decades to come.